This project execution plan details of how a gas and oil plant is constructed, and how the progress, safety, and quality is monitored and controlled. Also the measures to ensure that the site is environmentally friendly. The purpose of this presentation is to give an understanding of the methods, plant, and sequence to construct a gas and oil plant. This presentation can be used to engage stakeholders and to get the site team's commitment to the program. Also can be used for induction training and as a way to capture and share knowledge. Earthworks. Earthworks includes excavation, trenches, haulage, grading, backfilling, filling and compaction. Muck shifting. Muck shifting is the process of moving large amounts of clay and rock. Crushed aggregate base course. Mixing, placing, and compaction of crushed aggregate base course. The mixed aggregate base course is delivered by tipper trucks to the job site and tipped into the paver's hopper. The material is applied in layers not exceeding 150 mm compacted thickness. Rock excavation. The excavability of rock depends mainly on the rock strength and the layer thickness. This diagram shows excavation methods for rock of various strengths and thicknesses, with a free face. Piling. In situ concrete piles. Plant and equipment. Crawler crane, piling hammer. Steel casing, piling rig. Concrete pump, concrete mixer trucks. Treme pipe. Shown is the work sequence. Sheet piles. Construction method and sequence to construct a temporary sheet pile shaft to support the excavation for the construction of an underground concrete structure. Secant pile wall. Construction methods, sequence, and plant used. Diaphragm wall. Construction methods, sequence, and plant used. Marine. Tank or jetty. Jetty used to moor oil tankers for taking on fuel oil. The jetty is also used for vessel repair and maintenance. The tanker jetty consists of a reinforced concrete deck supported on steel piles. Quay wall. Construction methods, sequence, and plant used. Breakwater. Construction methods, sequence, and plant used. Dredging and reclamation. Dredging is excavation under water and reclamation is filling to make land in water. Concrete, rebar and shuttering. Concrete wall construction. The sequence to construct a reinforced concrete wall is as follows. Tie the reinforcement. Erect stop ends and the wall shutters. Pour and vibrate the concrete mix. Remove the shutters after the concrete has hardened. Concrete tank. Sequence and methods to construct a concrete tank for water storage. Oil interceptor. Used to capture oil/fuel from leaks or spillages that are washed down drains every time it rains. Pump station, underground. Faces of excavation stepped and well point dewatering used. Structural steel. Equipment list. Includes slug catcher, generators, flares, liquid train, gas train and compressors. Pipe racks. The pipe racks carries pipes and cables. The pipes contain gas and liquids that are transported to and from the different processes. Slug catcher. The slug catcher buffers the incoming gas and liquid from the wellheads. It also separates the gas from the liquid. Tank steel circular. Constructed by the jack-up method. Welding and fabrication. Pipe spool fabrication. Pipe spools are prefabricated from pipes and pipe fittings in fabrication shops to reduce on-site fabrication costs and provide better quality. Crane lifts. Erect flares/columns/vessels. Lifting a column from the horizontal and rotate into the vertical using two cranes. Buildings. Electrical substations. The electrical substation contains switchgear, protection, and control equipment. 3D model used to build a mental picture of what the building will look like. Portal frame building. Construction sequence and plant. Multi-story steel building. Construction sequence and plant. Roof covering. Footage showing the rolling of the top sheet and the roof construction. Pipelines, ducts and cables. Gas and oil pipeline onshore underground. Pipeline construction sequence and methods. Electrical cables laying. Cable laying operations. A winch is used to pull the cable of a drum. Rollers are used so the cable doesn't drag along the ground. Tunneling. Various methods. Directional horizontal drilling is a trenchless method of installing underground pipe, duct, or cable using a surface-launched drilling rig, with minimal impact on the surrounding area. Micro-tunneling. Shown are the construction details. Miscellaneous. Roads. Construction sequence and methods. Fencing and gates. Construction sequence and methods. Surveying and setting out. Methods and checks. Safety and environmental. Emergency phone numbers and response plan. Dashboard for monitoring and reporting health, safety and environmental issues. The dashboard is a single-page, graphical representation of current house issues and historical trends. Safety precautions. Training class. Excavation safety. Before digging, ascertain the location and route of existing underground utilities from the utility companies and by opening manholes and chambers, and using utility tracing locators. Mark the route of underground services on the pavement with the depth and diameter, using the standard utility color code. When working near or crossing under overhead electrical cables, erect barriers parallel to overhead cables and goal posts for crossing under the cables. Environmental measures. Keeping the site environmentally friendly. Segregation of waste. To aid recycling and ensure hazardous waste is properly treated. Administration. Staff directory. List of staff and their contact details. Daily work record. Records the allocation of resources, materials, and work activities carried out daily. Organogram. Shown are the line and lateral relationships between the various team members and their relative position in the site organization. Filing system. Quality assurance. Dashboard for monitoring and reporting quality assurance issues. The dashboard is a single-page, graphical representation of current statistics and historical trends. Laboratory and tests. Program and progress monitoring. Dashboard for monitoring and reporting progress. The dashboard is a single-page, graphical representation of current statistics and historical trends. Programs various types. Histograms shows resources etc. for each month of a project. Resources, plant and manpower list. Contractors' site facilities. Camp, offices and temporary site facilities. Welfare facilities includes toilets, washing facilities, canteen. Hoarding used to secure the site. Electricity and lighting. Examples of floodlights. Wheel wash. Used to wash the wheels of trucks prior to leaving site. Weighbridge and access tower for sheeting. Dust suppression by wetting the ground. Dewatering. Dewatering is the removal or drainage of groundwater and or surface/rainwater, usually by pumping to keep the works dry. Quarry and aggregate production. Rock is blasted free from a quarry face and fragmented. The blasted rock is crushed and screened to produce different size ranges of aggregates. Concrete batching plant. Concrete batching plant comprises concrete mixer, control cabin, silos for cement and fly ash, aggregate bins, and conveyor belt system to feed the mixer. Also aggregate storage bays and water storage tanks. The mixing is computer controlled and has a dynamic screen display, showing the process. The material storage capacity is, to match 2 days concrete production. Reinforcement yard. Reinforcement bars are cut and bent to shape. processes explained.